was just examples of it were littered throughout. I thought that touchdown drive to start the second half when we had them 3rd and 14 and they hit a perimeter screen for a significant gain and moved the chains, kind of started the ball rolling in the wrong way, if you will. We were down in the red area twice, and we went for it on 4th down and didn't convert either. So possession down ball was heavy in this football game, and we paid the consequences of it, of failure in it, such as life in our game. I'm excited about facing the adversity of losing with this group, man, and smiling in the face of it and preparing and getting ready for our next challenge. And so with that, I'll open it up for questions.
All right, let's go to Dale Lally. Dale, go ahead.
Mike, the 4th down pass to Anthony McFarland, was he the number one option on that play?
Absolutely, he was.
Jerry Dulac?
Hey, Mike, can you put a finger on some of the inconsistencies of the offense? You had the points haven't been as much the last 2 games as they were earlier this year.
We just got to make routine plays routinely. And I say that often, but there's a lot of truth to it. We got to make routine plays routinely, and we're not making them routinely enough right now. And so it's affecting our fluidity as a collective group.
Dejan?
Mike, what's your level of confidence in the running game right now? You're calling there's pass plays being called on a lot of 3rd and short, even 4th and short.
I'm just worried about us fluidly moving the football, whether it's run or pass. We move it how we choose to move it. The way that we chose to move it tonight wasn't fluid enough for us to have victory, in particular in the moments that you mentioned.
Rick Pryor?
Mike, is there any amount of weight that's lifted with the undefeated season, that streak being over? I know you said you guys like to learn after losses, but can you learn even more, or learn after wins? Can you learn even more after a loss like this?
Hey, we step into a stadium each week with intentions toward winning, and so our intentions will be the same next week. We just live one week at a time. It's not a collective for us.
Joe Rutter?
Yeah, Mike, you talk about routine plays. Would some of those drops be characterized as routine, and how concerning is that?
A lot of them be characterized as routine.
Mike Pizzuto?
Mike, why are you excited to face adversity with this group?
Because, Ben, different points along the journey, you get a chance to learn about yourself, who you are, what you're made of, individually and collectively, and it takes the journey to reveal that. And so, we're faced with a loss now, so we'll get an opportunity to smile in the face of it.
Mark Caboli?
Hey, Mike, they were having a lot of success in the second half with the running back out of the backfield. Can you put a finger on why they were so successful?
We just weren't tight enough, and you got to give credit to those guys, but we weren't tight enough. We just, particularly as some of the injury things set in, just the communication and stuff on the defensive side of the ball got a little scattered. We got to be better. Along those lines, Joe Hayden had a concussion. Robert Spillane had a knee injury that's being evaluated.
All right, last one. We'll go to Ray Fittipaldo. Ray?
Mike, what was Matthews Wright's range tonight, and why didn't you kick it from the 28 midway through the 4th?
I didn't feel good about putting that on him. I appreciate his efforts tonight. He was above the line. He gave us what we desired, but it was my decision not to put him in those circumstances late in the football game.
All right, thank you.